feel like it is enough. Turn it to low already. I'm gonna turn it off.